What's up, folks? This is Rob Gueringer, a.k.a. Freaky Rob. We're at my studio here in Los Angeles, and today we're going to take a look at the Universal Audio Orion. So you may have seen me playing bass and guitar for some of your favorite artists such as Steve Lacy, Lil Wayne, the Grammys, the Super Bowl, and various other performances. I'm also a producer as well, and I love pedals, I love sounds, I love effects, and I love gear. So the Orion pedal from Universal Audio is pretty much based on a Echoplex EP-III. It has the same type of delay features, it has the mix control, feedback is phenomenal. One of my favorite features is the tape settings that this pedal carries. And those tape settings are the mint setting, the worn setting, and the old setting, which all carry different tonal capabilities and characteristics as well. So the Orion pedal has a Wonk feature, which pretty much controls the wow and the flutter. And then it also has a record level, which impacts how hard your guitar is hitting the actual delay. And there's also a switchable preamp on the back. So now let's dig into the 3 different types of tape modes that are available within the pedal. Let's give those a listen. That's the mint setting. In this setting, you can hear it's a little bit more modern and it catches very, very quickly. Now let's check out the worn setting. In the worn feature, you can hear that it has a type of degrading that gives it just a warm, very old feel. Now we're going to go to the actual old setting, which personally I feel like adds the most saturation and overdrive gain behind it. All 3 features very, very cool, just depending on how, when, and where you want to use them. So now let's check out the Wonk feature on this pedal. As I stated earlier, it brings in wow and flutter, but it also helps add some modulation and some like cool, weird effects and textures to your sound. So now I have the Wonk completely off so you can hear what it sounds like without it. Now let's bring some Wonk in. This is with the Wonk halfway. Now this is with the Wonk fully open. So as you just heard, as I turn the Wonk up, it just brings in more imperfections to the sound. And it gives you like some of those more cooler, more background nuances and ambiences that can be very cool for things like lo-fi or sample creating, anything of that nature. So the next thing that I would like to dig into is the record level. So the record level is going to introduce how hard your guitar is hitting the tape. And with that, as you turn it up, you're going to start to hear a little bit more saturation. You're going to start to hear smaller nuances come more so to the forefront. And a bunch of cool other things are going to start happening as well within the sound. You can use the record level alongside the mix to kind of dial this thing in exactly where you would want it to be. Some may like record level mixing more than others, and some people may just want to leave their record level where it is and control it just from the mix function. So now here are some examples of using the record level with the pedal. Right now I have it all the way down. This is with the record level at 50%. Now I'm going to turn the record level all the way up. So as you can hear, as I turn the record level up, the saturation definitely comes more so to the forefront, and you get a little bit more gain as well. So throughout the demos today, I've had the preamp in the off mode. I'm going to play it once more for you with it off, and then I'm going to bring it in so you can hear what it sounds like. Switching it on now. So when you turn the preamp on, it rounds out the sound a little bit more. You get a little bit more gain and a little bit more body as well. If you'd like to learn more about the Universal Audio Orion, head over to guitarcenter.com, reach out to one of their expert gear advisors, or head into your local GC.